feel something too. Caught in the moment, I'm lost here without you. Tangled up in your web, holding on to every word you said. I'm ready, you know, I'm open to show. Would you say the same? We're falling from outer space. We're moving like a full-paced supernova. We're making all the headlines now, and I just wanna seize the moment, 'cause we won't ever slow it down. Kissing in the rain, tastes just like champagne. Falling every day, we're falling from outer space. Hoping time will change, got love on my brain. Would you say the same? We're falling from outer space.
Hello friends. How do you guys always manage to choke my mic?
You were the last one on that mic, bro.
It's loose. It's chat, how's everyone doing? Early birds know what's up. No, chat, I'm kidding. No, early bird. You guys didn't miss anything. Be honest. How many of you guys woke up early this morning and the first thing you did was you typed in YouTube and then you were like 2G's trading and you refreshed and it's like, yo, where's the stream? And then you go back. It's like, okay, wait, it's coming. Then you refresh again. It's like, yo, what are these boys doing? They say it's 6 o'clock. They're dropping the source and you keep refreshing. And in the meantime, I'm sleeping. Keegan's sleeping. Chad, sorry, man. But if you were typing that this morning after I gave you guys the source yesterday, and go and watch yesterday morning stream where I said I'm only buying US30 and I'm only buying NASDAQ, and it was two of the biggest days on the week. Second, NAS. But anyways, then I don't know what to tell you guys. The roadmap was laid out for you, clear and concise. Even gold came to play. So when I finished my round, I actually saw that some guys would have sweated, Keeks. There would have been some sweat particles on their forehead.
Project G-Chat. Oh boy, what are you boys doing?
I don't know if you guys still remember, this is what I'd drawn out and I said, there's my first position and I will scale into it. And by the time I finished my shower and at the golf, we were trading here, and I locked it in. So it was a beautiful day. I think I would have sweated if I saw this, if I was on the charts. But there's a reason we put our stop losses there, Chad. There's a reason. Everything is calculated here. So if your stop loss was there, you didn't make it. If your stop loss was there, you maybe also didn't make it. If your stop loss was there, you would have made it. Why was our stop loss there? Can anyone tell me why our stop loss was there? Let me get the calculator out here. Keeks knows why, but I'm not gonna, he knows the answer. Chad, why was the stop there? Chronic close. TP is 75% of ADR. Remember 1.25 ADR. Alright, 1.25 times 20. Look at that, chat, 25. Stop loss was 25. Alright. So there's a reason we do things the way we do them. And but anyways, it is good to be back, Chad. Kiga, how are you feeling, my brother?
I'm feeling good, bro. You know what I love is I'm only going through the Discord chat now, and the guys they caught the Timu cracker, bro.
Really?
Yeah, the guys pay attention.
Okay.
Hey, the boys.
So yeah, Chad, it has been a very solid week. I think you guys aren't missing anything. I'm going to go through the charts now. That's why I'm a little bit more relaxed this morning. There's nothing that you're going to miss. There's nothing. Chad, look at this. I'm going to be honest. Keegan, okay, Keek saw this, Chad. Okay, let's first pray. Then we can talk about it. Kigo, will you do me the honors, my brother, to pray for us this morning? I'll really appreciate it.
Oh, of course. All right, Chad, let's bow our heads. Dear Father, we come today before you to again just pray for you. Thank you for all your blessings, for allowing us to be here today, allowing us to have a job, to go to work, to be with our communities, to have good health, to have a family that loves us, to have friends that love us, to be a part of something bigger than just ourselves. Today, I think we stop focusing on the negatives and the positives. We always forget to think of the little things, that we have a roof, that we have a car, that we are able to go to work, that we are able to have the pressure of having something to do today, to achieve new levels, to chase our goals, to chase our dreams, and to strive to be more. We thank you for giving us all these blessings. I think a lot of the time we focus so much on the future, we focus so much on the negatives. A lot of the time we forget about the simple blessings you've already given us. For those that are there, for those that have been on that hustle for years and years, and we keep focusing on those fortune and what we don't have, we forget that these sometimes are the lives we were praying to years ago to already have. So today we want to keep it simple. We want to just thank you, praise your name, and come together to bring forth your word and your power, and pray this in the heavenly name. Amen.
Amen, amen, amen. Kigo, beautiful. Alrighty, Chad. We do have some time. Can we put that aircon on circulation?
Cool.
Yeah, just cool. Not too cool, but cool enough
Like
to
20.
20 is perfect. Chad, so let's quickly take it back. Yesterday, hitting break even here. I just want to show you guys quickly. So I hit my break even there, and then I saw us holding. I think the daily flip was somewhere here, Kigo. And I re-entered the trade because I told you guys I'm bullish on this. Re-entered the trade, and I just want to show you. I just want to show you guys where I got stopped out. No, it wasn't that one. I still sat through all of that. Where was that second one? I think it's coming out. Yeah, Chad, Keegs will tell you. Keegs will tell you when I showed it to you. He's like, okay, that is literally so... sorry, my entry was here, Chad. My entry was as soon as we broke back above Asia highs, I entered, and my stop was there. And once we had this pump up here, I was like, it was in the afternoon, and I looked at the charts, and I'm like, I think this was 60, 70 up. I'm like, I'm not really focusing on the charts here. I'm not managing. Is this good stewardship? Just letting a trade run open, move stops to break even. That was the low, and after that the rest is history. But there was your point of control. Beautiful. And so capitalized absolutely nothing on US 30, capitalized on gold only, but that is completely fine with me. Still overall good week. Let's quickly look at what we've got on deck today, Chad. Nothing much this morning. We've got some PPI coming out of Germany. We've got some building permits coming out of the US a little bit later. That's going to give us a clear indication of some of the economic activity there. And then big one for me that I like to focus on is MCSI, Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index. All right. And that is relatively straightforward what we've got on deck for today. And then from a technical perspective, let's quickly look at what the dollar is doing. Alrighty, Chad. So yesterday, just clean up here. Okay, Chad. So from yesterday, you can see that was that area where I said we could find some resistance there, but we actually closed above it. So I'm still bullish. I'm still expecting the dollar to expand to this level up there, and nothing has changed for me. So that daily formation there, not the cleanest, but we are still bullish on the dollar. Then if I drop down to a lower time frame, actually I have a little bit of a gap down here. Point of control is sitting there. We've got that zone there. Let's quickly clean it up so you can see yesterday. Was that yesterday? Yes. Yesterday holding that zone. And now we are on the other side of the zone. So that is quite interesting to see that zone we marked out currently holding as a resistance as it is. So we're going to have to focus on this zone, Chad. This is going to be key. So I'm going to say bearish while we hold below it. and I'm gonna say bullish if we can regain it. Okay, so there's gonna be the trench where the dollar bulls and bears are gonna start battling one another. US 30, absolutely beautiful what we saw yesterday. It is beautiful to see when your analysis plays out. It's a good feeling. And let's quickly look at what we've got today. I'm still bullish. There was really no chance for me to enter this morning. First thing I did when I woke up, went to the charts quickly, see if I was missing anything, and didn't miss anything. So effectively, this is going to become our extended range for the next couple of weeks and months maybe. But now I would expect US 30 to make its way to this range high there. And the daily has already flipped bullish, little to no bottom wick, as you guys can see there, already breaking the previous daily high. That is maybe if we really want to force something today, that is where we can start to look at something previous daily high. Let's check the lower time frame. So still very much bullish. Asia highs there, point of control there. Previous daily high already tested during Asia. Yeah, Chad, no, this thing is gone, Chad. Forget about it. Delete it. There's nothing there for us. NASDAQ, beautiful breakout yesterday, as mentioned. That daily candle taking a previous daily low. There's the range we've drawn out. Stunning. Now, new all-time highs. I'm not going to try and short it, but I'm also not going to be buying here. So we can maybe look at previous daily high as well. Previous daily high. Let's see what we have going on there. Asia highs, okay. We've got point of control there. Previous daily high already holding. Yeah, I think if you were awake at 7:30, that could have maybe been your play. But your play now is the aggressive player, Keegs. Very aggressive. Is if we
like being aggressive, bro.
Chad, it's been such a good week. Okay, here's the thing.
You wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't. It's nah. Chad, here's the thing. This is a clean move above Asia highs. This is the retest happening now. If it holds here, you can buy it, okay? Not you. Nobody should. With that being said, Chad, please kindly note that these streams are purely for educational and entertainment purposes only. We do suggest you consult with your financial advisor before making any financial decisions, as trading carries a large amount of risk that may not be suitable to all investors. And for that reason, please chat to your financial advisor. And we appreciate your cooperation in this matter. Asia highs, Chad. That is, if we hold here, that is the potential play. Looking at Hang Seng, looking at Nikkei, potential. Gold. Okay, let's talk about gold. And I think if you jumped into a gold trade this morning, you are a special person, and I really want to commend you for that. And can you tell me why I say that? Let's quickly look at gold. What do you guys see on gold? Let me just do this quickly. What can you see on gold? Let's quickly look at this. Okay, what I'm seeing here on gold is, let me show you. This daily candle, this one right here. That daily candle took two previous daily highs, okay? this daily candle took 2 previous daily lows. And now if I focus on these 2 candles, gold is almost like your first relationship when you just hit puberty. Look at this. What is that? That right there is gold just absolutely destroying people. And for that reason, I'm not doing anything on gold. Let's see on the lower time frames. Asia lows daily flip. Yo, Kigo, gold, my brother.
It's very, very interesting, bro.
Okay, so here's the thing, Chad. I wanted to short this based off this bottom wick. But then when I saw this taking the previous... Hey, man. Let's see daily flip. Spend time below the daily flip. Wait, but that's not the daily flip. Sorry, Kiga, I'm going to give the stage to you now.
No stress, bro.
I'm just trying to figure out what are we going to do on gold. Okay, I think what we are gonna do. Okay, Chad, this is our zone. Alright, there we go, Chad. Okay, so I am gonna go for potential shorts if we can do something like this. Okay. To go and target that daily low from yesterday. Okay, so gold, this zone right here, we're going to monitor. Longs, I don't know yet. Yeah, we're going to focus on that area right there. All right, Kigo, sorry, man.
All right, all good, bro.
Kibo, ask Brian. Brian, WhatsApp me the signal there, my brother.
Chad, I'm just going to say one thing quickly before I start. Hats off to the Prodigy guys. It is very, very special. We always talk about the community we try to build and we thrive to build. And yesterday, the Prodigy guys showed that it's coming together. We are building a very special trading community. As you know, Chris and myself were at the golf day. We got a bit caught up there. So there wasn't the New York stream. Not the Prodigy guys making the most of it, helping each other with the cracker from Timu and bringing it out, and the boys all catching that massive move on USD yesterday with the cracker again bringing home the W. Hey. But the thing of the guys that knew how it worked and the guys that maybe had a bit of questions coming together, helping each other out, answering out questions on the entry, showing when they're taking their TP not to be greedy, all of this, and just the camaraderie the guys had there. And it was just that, I want to say, a little bit of a special moment where we always say we build in the community. We truly have the best community. And a day where we didn't have us on the stream for you guys came together and helped each other and brought home a massive W for everyone yesterday. Again, not even a thing of Chris and myself catching the trade, but knowing that you guys could take what you've learned, apply it, and all bring home a W, and a massive W yesterday. It is a really awesome feeling to see, and proud of this community we've built. So hats off to all of you guys. But let's get into the charts now, guys. Have a look at what's happening here with the dollar. So with the dollar, still has a neutral outlook. Again, this is still, I think, going to be a bit of a messy one. The idea that we are neutral, closing bullish back above that monthly R1, and then leading up to the idea that it is a Friday. Fridays, we're always going to see pullbacks. We're going to see things like that. So trading around about that R1, I'm not going to get into too much or anything too crazy for that perspective. We do have a gap that closed, so two things can happen. We can obviously trade bullish to close that gap again. Otherwise, this can hold underneath. We can have a bit more of a bearish move because we have a gap underneath us as well. So we are literally opening up on a Friday with a gap above us and a gap below us. So the markets truly can go anywhere. If you have anything like a neutral day, I don't think you get more neutral than this. Especially the idea that Fridays we like to see pullbacks. So this really can be a 50-50 for the dollar. We don't have any major news events. I know there is some orange folders later today, if I'm correct. I think it's consumer sentiment or something, but nothing too crazy. So we'll just have to see what happens. But going over to NASDAQ, Iron 2K also called awesome bars on US 30. Okay, damn. We'll have a look at that in a little bit, guys. But NASDAQ, we can see, again, same idea, all-time highs. Now, we spoke about this yesterday, again, that we were bullish. A big part of where Chris was bullish, I was bullish. You had that massive wick rejection to the top. You traded hold underneath that rejection area. But then, as we spoke about, you technically had your confluencies taken out of previous daily low.
Geeks. Sorry, my brother. Sorry. Chad, markets are open and in motion, baby. This is the official round 9. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, sorry, brother.
Nah, all good. So you had the confluency, taking out that previous day low, getting back above this level of resistance, which we've battled for weeks to do. Getting above that, we knew the anticipation we were going to go for that wick fill and taking out all-time highs, and that is exactly what we did. So NASDAQ setting once again another all-time high. So let's just reset that over there. Let's move it up. So NASDAQ at all-time highs, and what did it do today? We've already taken that all-time high again. So very, very expansive day. The thing for me is I don't know if I want to get involved in that as much as that all-time high areas, with that previous daily high, obviously. You can see we're wicking around it. The first thing is that we took it once. We took it a second time, a third time, fourth time, and technically a fifth time. We keep breaking it, we have a pullback. We break it, we pull back. So the fact of the matter is we always talk about this. If you take an all-time high, you want to see volume drive, and we're not getting that volume. As much as the sellers are unable to take it away from you, we're not seeing that volume come in. And I think that's the anticipation of that. We could see this break back into Asia highs as it has. And once it breaks over there, go back for Asia lows as that's untested. You could have even a little bit more of a pullback. But again, the sellers are showing they're not really present at the moment. So I do think you're not going to get really much of a massive day. Again, the anticipation we always talk about, big range days equals small range days. Small range days equal big range days. So fact of the matter, we're having a massive day yesterday. Don't think you're going to get too much, anything crazy out of it today. Over to US 30, almost a very, very similar player. There's the idea that we spoke about, that US 30, we've been seeing it the last 2 weeks, NAS being the stronger of the two, US 30 playing catch-up. So if we were bullish on NAS, very good chance we're going to be bullish on US 30. And that was exactly it, coming back into this key area. Again, still a big day. If I look at it, I'd probably say that was the biggest day for the week. So you can already see that difference there. We are now trading that key area. We are starting to get back above it. And naturally, I'm going to say we are going to go back up to this monthly R1. But do we do that today? I don't think so. Best case scenario, I'm probably going to say we're going to get close to this weekly R1, probably even these highs over there. That's when you're going to look to find support to late in the week break higher. I could be wrong. We could have another trading day, but technically and just from understanding of past history, I don't think we will, especially on a Friday. But can always be wrong. But what I'm going to look for here, breaking back into Asia highs, hold the Asia highs, same idea as NASDAQ. The little bit of a pullback, previous daily highs, that key area, and even Asia lows to find support before we continue bullish. So we'll just see what happens there. Then lastly, with gold, guys, we will also have a look at what Iron 2000 did yesterday. But we can see gold very, very messy. Again, still going to have a bit of a neutral outlook. Why am I going to be neutral? Is if you look here, we are still at that monthly pivot. We keep holding it. We break underneath. We break back above. Now, this is the first time technically we've held above. We had a retest and held. If you look at today, nice move there, looking quite bullish. We can really see if we want to take these highs out, could be quite a nice move. And we could go bullish. I'd say probably that daily R1 becomes a target again. But the way gold is moving, how all the charts are moving, having a good week, I think I might take something small, put like 0.5% risk on something. I'm not going to go aggressive yet today. But you can see that typical stair step all the way back down, breaking back above now. But you are now in the middle of the Asia range, so I wouldn't want to take the trade there. So you're kind of going to be forced to be looking to do something where you're taking it above Asia highs to see the extension move. And then you got the EQ. As I'm correct with Black Bull, the EQ is probably wrong there. So we'll have a look at the other one to see where it is. But look for a test of like the EQ to then trade further down. Just out of interest, I want to just see where the EQ actually is. EQ's underneath us. All right, so that's already out of the player. So that we can just ignore. So as I said, probably just Asia highs. That's your play to go bullish. Otherwise, then we know we can actually have the turnaround where we could test Asia highs, have that fake out, go bearish almost again. We know the EQ is about close to 33.30 area. test that, and then if it's going to go bullish, that's a chance. Otherwise, back up, retest Asia lows, and we'll see the continuation to the downside, but still a very neutral day. Chad, that is everything from me.
Hey, listen to Brian if I give you the gold source. No, man, Brian.
I want to have a look on US30 for you guys quickly. The guy's saying it caught the 15-minute, guys. I do see it caught there, but we want to look at yesterday. So the 15-minute caught the bars quite early in the day, catching that big move to the top side. The 5-minute, let's have a look here. The 5-minute catching it quite nicely, catching it early in the morning, a little TP1 on the sells, then the bars all the way back up still today. And then let's go to the 1 minute. The guy's saying it caught it. There we go. So you can see going into the New York session, there was the bar catching it all the way up there, and then it looked like a little bit later, that's today. Okay, so there you go, you had it catch it all the way by there, almost actually getting the stop loss, but again, there is a little bit of mass in those stops, and then continuing all the way later on if you just held that baby. And then today, this morning, I think you guys, maybe you, unless you're waiting for Chris, you caught this one, yeah, in the morning, but otherwise looking good so far today.
All right, Kigo, thank you so much. Before Brian drops the source, let me just drop the source for you. So Brian's trade here, let me show you. Asia low is taken. Asia is still untapped. 200 EMA price holding above. Minor break of structure above the point of control, which is there. Then $5 grid. 33.40 price holding above it. What do we say? It will go to your next $5 grid. Where's your next $5 grid? 33.45. There we go. So I spoiled Brian's fun there. So that was the trade. But there we go, Chad.
Now's the question, where's Brian? I want to see how accurate was that.
Brian can send me a screenshot now on WhatsApp. Brian was in here. His stop was there. And that is his target there. Boom. I can put money on it. If this wasn't Brian's trade exactly how I explained it now, then I don't know. Because remember, Keeks, Brian is one of my best students, eh? No, I'm kidding. No, but Brian did say he took some of our stuff and he used that. He did give us credit for that sucker bag. Brian was at least saying like some of the stuff here has been gold. Now, Chad, this is a perfectly valid trade. I'm honestly just on the fence with that daily with gold. With these two dailies, so this is just. Remember, I'm not going for. I'm trying to catch a daily move, and the daily move for me is not very clear at this stage, if I'm being very, very honest. But in terms of a nice shorter term trade, this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. Perfect. Unfortunately. Yeah, this is a beautiful trade. But again, everything we always talk about on here, Chad, it's like nothing is done in isolation. And even if Brian took this trade, I can guarantee you he didn't just jump on the 5 minute and, oh, there's a break of structure that it entered it. No, you take it into context. Where have we been trading pre-market? How did we form the Asia range? Where can we potentially go to? But Keek says, say Nas bars now. Not.
Yeah, bro. Put the house on it. You can go put one of those rollies on it.
Hey, Keego. Hey, Keegs. Why didn't I video myself while I paid for it? See, that's the new thing now.
You just need to take a screenshot, bro. Just to show people you actually make money. So every now and again, you got to buy something that's average and just show the amount that you paid for it.
The only problem is I don't have a second phone to... I must maybe get cards again so I can video myself. Now I'm kidding, Chad. Bro, I really want to take these longs, but then in the same vein, it's like...
The problem is, bro, that's still a relatively cheap day at Apple. If you think about it. I mean, our phones were cash and they...
Bro, traders should stop doing that.
Like, you're actually not impressing people.
You should stop. People should stop doing that where you video yourself paying for something. Chris, if you take them, I know a guy might join you. No, Ernest, I'm not taking anything, Chad. If I'm being very honest, I'm not taking anything here. If Brian sent me the signal earlier, yeah, I would have maybe taken this, but yeah, the poor guy is surviving off $25,000 a month there in Europe. He's really struggling, guys. So if you can maybe just send him, just send him maybe some Bitcoin or something. He's barely getting by with I think it's $20,000 a month. Poor man is eating mashed potatoes and Coke Light.
Tough, bro.
Brian, it's the weirdest, it's the cringiest thing I've seen in my life where you have to video every purchase you make. Like, even if you're not used to money, just act like you may be used to a little bit of money. Just fake it till you make it. Don't... Oh, Chad. I don't know.
The only thing that gets me is how do you flex that you basically make R1 million, okay? But then you flex that I'm spending 20k. It doesn't add up. Like, that's the part for me that doesn't add up.
Just be humble like Keeks. There we go. Yo, Riche is that guy.
What did Riche do?
Yo is a messy man. Riche is that guy. Riche is that guy that other people's wives is like, yes, gaan er weer zo'n morsige ouke hier. Riche, gaan hy daar wees? Ja, liefie, maar Riche het sy lewe verander. Ek glo dit nie vir 1 minuut nie. Jy beter 9 uur terug wees voor hy Riche weer begin beheer verloor.
Here we go. Video yourself behind the building for the Trading University.
Jy beter by die huis wees voor Riche. As jy sien Riche vat 'n shooter, kom tel ek jou op. Jy kan nie weer sonder daai ou nie.
Riche clearly
Ja, nee, Riche is tjof.
Chad, it's those typical Book Friday vibes.
Riche is that guy that all the guys that go to church, it's like, yo, as jy daai ou kan kerk toe kry, ons gaan jou seat hier voorhou. Jy het 'n permanente seat hier voor, want jo, daai ou is rof. Nee, ek gaan hom haar kry, dan kry Rochelle jou in die bar en jy sê die kerk uit.
Chris, can you do a whole stream in Afrikaans, please?
Chris, can you do a whole stream in Afrikaans, please?
Man taps his mouthwash bottle cap twice on
Ro-
Friday mornings.
Hey. Klink dan nou Chris praat iets uit die verlede. Nee, ek was daar. Ek was daai ou. Ja, Chris sou kom net 'n bietjie kerk toe nie. Soos kerk. Nee, so right, gaan jy. Moenie worry om my kerk toe te vat hè. And the people, you know what's weird though, Chad? When so I've gone to church from a young age, but later on when you're older, obviously you've lived a little bit and your life is very sinful, and you almost feel judged when you go to a church. And I still remember it. I think it was first year university. We got invited to a church and we got there. And bro, the people are so friendly. They're almost too friendly. And after that service, I told Elspie was my girlfriend back then, but my wife now. I told her, listen, ja, as jy nog een persoon vir my gaan kom hallo sê en hey, lekker om hier ek sê, luister ek kom, asseblief. Asseblief. We dashed out of there.
Bro, please, I'm sorry, we have to talk about it because everyone did. How funny is that Coldplay thing? With the CEO. Bro, did you see his response this morning? But he's like all apologetic in it, and he's like, but we just need to be troublesome. We need to acknowledge the fact that how they can just destroy someone's life, putting me on a public platform without my consent in front of everyone.
Bro,
You need to think. You need to think about this, because before you do something that you think's entertaining, you destroy someone's life.
Bro, he destroyed his own life. What do you mean? He just got exposed.
I'm like, bro, just because you got put, it's the same. You go to a rugby game, a football game. There's gonna be fan cams.
Exposed.
There's gonna be. Now you come with this. They put the camera on me without my consent.
Yo.
Oh.
Bro, they immediately knew they messed up. And then you see the
100%.
one chick on the side, she was
She's there
like,
like, yo, I knew this was bad.
I knew, she was like, I knew this was coming. I just didn't know it was going to come today.
Bro, you
But-
know the funniest thing is though. So my thing is, when you go back to work now, I'd love to be in the boardroom that day, because who handles this HR violation? That was, oh my word, that was so funny.
Bro, I think that's where that joke came from. Have you heard that joke?
What joke?
So, like 4 colleagues, 3 dudes, 1 girl, go to the bank. They had to go do like I think a deposit or something. Guys walk into the bank, saying like hands up, or everyone needs to drop down. It's like a robbery. This chick falls on her back, not on her stomach. And the one dude is like, let's say Michelle. He's like, Michelle, it's a robbery. It's not the year-end function. All right.
I see you've been spending time with Roche.
Oh, you're the man's just going. Sorry, Chad. I do that. That one was light
The
compared
chick
to.
on the side is the HR person.
Bro, what if she is the HR head? Yo, I don't know why the boys want to do side missions. Bro, you're a CEO. You already have so much work to do. How do you still manage a side piece?
Bro, you know what I love though was, I don't know if you saw the video that Dylan did on it, and he puts it out there and he goes, This is Andy, and this is this. They married, but not to each other.
Woo! Chris, hoekom mag rooi kop vrouwens hierdie show? Jy gaan ons seker sê, my champ. Praat met my. Wat gaan aan? Skiet nat dat ons hoor. Dan lyk dit soos... Ja, die manne is ongeskik. Nee, die manne is ongeskik.
Hey, Chad, there we go. In honor of Mandela Day, use code Mandela and get 35% off all accounts. Expires.
Oh, is it
tonight.
Mandela Day today?
Yeah.
Damn, Chad. Let's pin that.
For our 60 minutes, Chad, we are going to enter a
67.
trade, and you cannot close or do anything on the trade for 60 minutes.
67.
67.
I think is it 60 minutes or 67?
I remember in
Wow.
primary school, wasn't it 60?
Let's check here. We had
The
that.
67 does sound familiar though as well.
I think it's 67, my brother.
67. Okay, well, for 67.
Chad, you know what's weird though? So when I was little, we lived in Valcom, and my dad was the head of traffic there, and this was just post 1994. And Mandela came to visit Valcom, and my dad said, "Son, do you want to?" How old? I was 5 years old. He's like, "Son, do you want to go meet Mandela? We're going to go meet him at the airport, and you can come with." And it's quite early in the morning. It was cold. Now, bro, you're 5 years old. You don't know who Mandela is. You don't even know who you are. You're still eating mud and climbing trees. And years later, I chatted to my dad. And I said I could have, maybe I wouldn't even have remembered it, but I could have had the opportunity to meet Nelson Mandela. So, you know, Nelson Mandela is most probably one of the most well-known individuals in the world, Keegs. You know that. But awesome leader, awesome man. Is this the guy?
No. I'm just saying, look at that, bro.
Oh, what? Bro, what is that? Bro, what is this? Bro, what's happening with their nuts, bro? What is that? Huh?
I love how they said they're so casual, though.
Bro, what is going on here? Dude, but what is that?
Bro, I love how it's like dad and father. They're just like it's normal, bro.
Huh? Is that out there? Nah, man, this is Photoshop. Ghastly, man. Yeah, Chad, kids these days play on iPads, and we were literally eating mud at that stage. Literally baking mud cakes and climbing in trees. Our children are busy playing on iPads. Andy, where do you think he gets the Marvel voice? Chad, look at gold. Brian, I'm going to send you my... you can just send a part of that trade to me. Just for the education that I've provided over the years. Not a lot. Like 5k USD, perfect. Bro, I'm a little envious now of Brian smacking this. Brian. Damn you for being so good at trading that $5 grid. We could repackage. Brian, I think what we need to do is we need to start a community that's completely for free. And then we just package a lot of strats in there, and we can try and find a way to do a MLM structure in it.
Someone's got to be profitable.
Yeah. And it's completely for free. We just need to make very sure that it's completely for free. But somewhere in there we can sell something. There's going to be a way to sell something in there. Swift Sketcher, my brother, if you are making money from trading, you are doing well, irrespective of the amount. So don't focus on the amount now. Focus on scaling your ability. No merch. We won't do merch again. Live good. No. Brian, I think the first guy we can recruit, he's sometimes here on stream as well. He has quite a good network marketer, Richay Channing. So we can make him head of sales. And launching in 6 weeks. Game is not ready to take over the trading industry completely for free. So Vivian in Norway class. Nee, dus jij weet ons sterk uit, man. Yeah, Conan, I tried. That's why our family, we don't mix anymore. I tried getting him out of that game, and he just said he's wild and free. So he's part of the wild Dix family. We're the more curated Dix family. Yeah, they're a wild bunch. I tried to recruit him for us, and he said if I can't sell it, I don't want it. And I said, shit, these streams are for free. He said, can't do it. I need to sell. I was born to sell. I said, damn, bro. We can't really sell these streams. He's like, all right, cheers. Hey, Brian. Turning mentors into students. Damn. Brian, imagine paying for a lifetime mentorship, and then you find out the next morning it's going to be free on someone else's platform. Oh. Chris, are you related to Darren? No, absolutely not, my brother. No, not related. What is that? Is someone at the toilet? Wait, what is happening here? Who's on the toilet? Who's it? Bro, you're right, bro. Everyone that's quickly, like you. Just come close here, bye, bro. Just that's close here. Darren, Caitlin, everyone. Well, can we just start everyone who's here? Let's start Darren over here.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Gigo.
Now, my boy.
Laik.
Yeah.
Ed. Here.
The emotional support.
What did you say?
I'm going to be way too nervous to be here again.
Bro, that's giving a frat boy vibe.
I'm going to start doing that from now on.
Now the chat with you.
This would have been my worst nightmare.
Now the chat kicks.
What now?
Now the chat with you just did.
Nah, Chad, I called my boy, was out there, so I was like, you know what, I got him. I'm going to make sure he's okay. Looked after. People don't suspect anything funny. So we just went and put some little two-step on there outside so we can cover up his two-step with another two-step.
Chat, it's the weirdest thing. I don't know, like, obviously when you go and poo, it's you in an office environment. It's not like you want to tell everyone, hey guys, I'm going to go take a shit, see you guys in a bit, and then the entire office assembles outside of the toilet while you're trying to drop a deuce, and it's like...
It's normal out there in this office, bro.
No, that's why I use that other one and I lock the doors there. There's 2 doors, you guys can't get through it.
We will find a way, bro. Don't test us.
Bro, remember the old office?
We'll be coming through that window before you know it.
Bro, you know that the old office
Sure, the old office was rough.
where the toilet was literally behind
Next to the kitchen.
next to the kitchen and the meeting room.
Yeah.
And Chad, I don't know how though, but the office was quite big, but you can sit on the other side and you can literally hear someone pooping behind the wall. It's almost like there's a microphone in there, like. Maar die poef iemand die binnen. Wat gaan aan, boys? Het iemand nou gepoef? Ja, iemand zou binnen. Soos, joh. Die hele 'n microfoon in die toilet gesit. Kijk, sit net af hy speaker op binne.
The boys used to get destroyed there.
Where Kakaman, bro? That's altyd wat ek ook sê. Ek vra net, where Kakaman, yeah? And they're like, what do you mean Kakaman? I'm like, a man got a cack now. Guys, is Miles still going to join the stream? Hey, man. I see now you can bet wager on whether the... Bro, is this company called Astronomer? What did they do, though?
I'm not exactly sure.
Bro, what if this was like a marketing ploy? Because now everyone is talking about the Astronomer CEO. And I actually went now to go and Google his business. What if this was a very good marketing ploy?
I don't know, bro. It's a bit of a...
Bro, you don't know. Look at this.
It's a
Look at all
risky
the
one, eh?
Activision. Because now, all of a sudden, everyone... Let's actually... Chad, let's go let's do this, Chad. Let's do this. Let's do this. Can you please check the web traffic? Let's do this quickly. Web search. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's giving me 2 responses. Same rush. Keith, you never know, bro. We live in a simulation, though. Okay. So they're an AI company. Astronomer. This sounds weird, bro. Keeks, imagine we were in gold, bro. So,
The boy is eating there.
sure. Poef, ja, poef is 'n kragtige woord. Net die poef in jou broekie, boys. Did your coach always, just before a game, if somebody wanted to poof gigs, did your coach also get mad? Like if the Oaks want to poof before a game?
Like just before, a little bit, yeah.
No, because our coach always, like, he would come rip you off the toilet and he would say, alright, poof in us, energy, boys. He said it was energy, Keeks. I don't know. I don't know, Kigo. This is the same, my brother. This is order flow. This is literally exactly the same. Hey, Brian, another green. Brian, but you know, when we actually start this free community, we can use all of that as testimonials. So keep screenshots. Just yeah, Chad. Honestly, the only way I can take a trade now is if Keegan tells me to take one, and he takes it with me. But other than that, there is Keegs. You wouldn't short NASDAQ with me.
Yeah. Now you're asking a lot there, bro.
Wait, let me see again. I know we can't short here. Definitely not. I'm in the shorts on US 30. Hey, okay. Ja, het raakt te veel, Rochey. Ek kan net... Keys, what was your bias on gold for today?
Neutral, bro.
Neutral, also
Yeah.
neutral, okay. Yo. Oh, bro, there's nothing really I want to do something here, but I can't. I really can't do anything here.
Markets are choppy, bro.
Keeks, I believe you said you're launching something very soon. Must we just watch the socials or what's going on there, bro?
The guys aren't ready for it. We're about to change the industry.
Have you posted about it yet?
Nah, bro.
You must tag me
It's
though.
under
I'll
lockdown now.
reshare it. Yeah, I'll share it for you. Eh?
Oh, we?
Just
We're gonna take over, bro.
if you can hum it, I can play it.
Here we go.
I taught Rochey everything he knows. How's that profit there, legend? Chad. Keys, I feel like days like today, but there's not much happening. Can you play an instrument? No instrument. Really not, nothing. No, really not.
Why you?
no instrument. Shit, bro. Why so uncultured though?
Bro, we are cultured, yeah.
Okay, well, what I'll do is
We'll do a little two-step outside.
I'll get a shaker for you.
I can play the triangle.
Okay.
We can do that.
I'm gonna get a shaker for you, Kigo. Do you think you'll rock with the shaker?
Yeah, bro. We'll keep that rhythm on there.
Then we can have. I feel like Ed can be good on the bongos. Ed looks like a bongo drum type of guy
Yeah, I see that.
with his. Well, a percussionist. No, is it a percussionist? We've got the bongo. You've got like a little snare drum. And then I think we're gonna do like karaoke Fridays.
Karaoke Fridays. Interesting.
Why does that sound kind of racist? Ed, what do you mean, bruv? Why is it racist if black people just have very good rhythm and white people do not have any rhythm? Kicks, if NASDAQ closes bullish, I'm gonna go for it, bruv.
You're going for it. Alright, Chad. That is your sign to go for it.
Must I go for it, Kicks? I'm only young once, bruv. I'm gonna go for it.
Hey, I'm also going for it. There we go.
Are you in?
No, I was reading what the Chad's saying.
No, man. Are you not gonna go with me?
No, I'm not, bro. It's a good thing if I'm not going, bro. I do not have the best track record of indices and London session.
Yo, if I can get into my terminal.
That would be a good start.
Look at it loading. What is going on here? Chad, I'm not in yet, eh?
Yeah, Chad, he was just baiting you there.
I'm not in yet. I think they chalked me, bro. Look at that. Still loading.
This man's making too much profits.
Bro, did they really chalk my account? Oh, damn, man. Yo. Oh, there we go.
Whew.
Oh, really? We don't really need a big stop on this. I'm gonna tell you guys why. Because if we start trading below here, we are just on the wrong side of the market. There's that daily flip. That's Asia lows. So stop loss is around about 60 points there. Previous daily high, if we don't hold this thing is going to absolutely die down to the downside. But 90. Reason for this trade is we are still bullish overall. There's your point of control. There is your previous daily high. We are still effectively holding this level. Once we stop holding this level, then you need to start panicking. But up until then, while we hold above that zone, good.
Told you, bro. Just throw the house at it. You got this.
So I go.
If you believe, you are unstoppable, bro.
So I got big on it, kicks.
Go big, bro. Just accidentally put the wrong lot size.
And then I go and take a picture of me spending money.
That's it, bro.
Will you come with me? I only have one phone though, bro.
I'll come with
Just
bro.
for you to video me. I've got an idea for us now after stream. I've got an idea for us. We can do something fun quickly after stream.
Oh.
Keegs, you can still enter with me, bro.
I'm not, bro. You got this one.
Kigo.
I see you carrying the team proudly there.
But listen, there's a guy in P.
Yeah.
He's got this average daily range strat. He'll put you in contact.
But okay, hold on. Here's my thing. So your average daily range is on.
No, but remember this trade here is the vibe strat. This trade is just the vibe. This is a vibe trade.
I was gonna say, because that's like in the middle of the day.
Yeah, no. This is an aviator trade.
US 30 going down. Gold still going up, I guess.
Chad, let's quickly talk about the week. How was the week trading? This is a safe space. Did you make money? Did you lose money? How was the trading week? Let's just do a little bit of a accountability call here. How was the trading week? Did you follow your plan? Did you manage your trades well? Do you feel, even if you didn't make money, a lot of times you can still feel happy with your performance of the week, but not bad, not good. Okay, great week for me. Shout out to the Fibonacci A and Tor. I salute you, my brother. Chilled on the side here for the vibes. Hey, Jexy. Recovered my fund that I was in ICU. We Gucci. Beautiful, beautiful. Didn't lose money at least. Okay. Up 15% for the week. Gareth Fury. Absolutely machining it. It's been my biggest ever month. Thank you, G's. Lyndon. Beautiful, my brother. Solid week. Payouts pending. Brian struggling on a shoestring budget there. $20,000 a month. Absolute shoestring budget. Thanks, Chris. Just yesterday, gold I chicken out, but made back on NASDAQ. Okay, mine was dismal. Hey, Jeremy, thinking about you, my brother. Thinking about you every day, praying for you. I finally Kicks, I finally had a turning. I finally had a turning point, so looking forward to the future. Beautiful, beautiful. VF account passed, Chad. So overall looking good. In a loss, but we cooking. Alrighty. I've not overtraded this week. 2.5% up on my prop challenge. Beautiful. It's been a good week. Thanks, guys. Awesome. Mine's been positive, using AI for fundamentals and market sentiments. I was on 30% up Monday on my VF account. Currently up on 70% on stage 1. Beautiful, my brother. Best month for me so far in my trading journey. Very happy with the small winnings. Thanks, 2Gs. Beautiful, chat. That is what it is about, is making money from trading. It's not about sending screenshots of 40R, 50R trades. Those screenshots don't put food on the table, all right?
100%.
Basically posting, I caught a 1 to 50R trade does not put food on the table. Making money from trading is the goal. Cuck week, but BTC saved me. Hey, okay. Stofie, what happened? Was it a little bit of over trading? Markets just being a little bit chopped? Not getting the read on the bias correct? XRP up over 40%. Damn, caught some good trades and made some good profits. Could have been more, but feel content and was good to be on the right side again, liking the discipline. Alverna, that's what it's about, my brother. I close winners too early, so we'll have to work on that. Willem, that's why for me, using the average daily range strat, I know now that this is more or less the average daily range. So for NASDAQ 141, so you use data. You don't want to trade based off a feeling. So 141 times 0.75. So 105 is a very, you caught a big move of the average daily range. So 105 and you're good. So you got to use data to back up. Barney, my brother, you must do what you must do. Please don't ask for financial advice on the streams. But keep compounding, my brother. Chad, I just blowed my Comet Capital challenge on gold sales. I'm so happy because I followed my plan. Bruv, don't lie, you're not happy, you're crying.
So funny.
It's that like, I'm so happy for you, it's great. I'm kidding, bruv. No, but I hope you didn't blow the challenge on one trade alone. I hope it was maybe a string of losses. But hey, beautiful, my brother. Real men cry in the shower. Hey, Brad. Keeks, where do you cry, bro? Only when you get engaged. The amount of tears I saw there, you know, on your wedding day, you have to double that, eh? So you got
Is that like a standard?
bro, that is like a standard. Like the engagement, you should have actually, you cried way too much on the engagement because you've set like quite a wide standard to follow now for like the wedding. Like you need to, like when they start the ceremony,
Yeah.
before she even walks in, like you need to start crying. and
Start
then when she comes in, bro, then it should be projectiles like that, like ugly crying.
Yeah.
Like even make a little noise while you cry.
Noise.
No, I'm kidding. Cut quick, overtrading, too tight, stop loss killed me. All right.
Been with you guys for 3 months now and have learned so much. Blew my fund account this week, but I've grown so much in such a short time. So looking forward to the future. Thanks, Cheese. There you go, my brother.
All right, brother, Lita. Okay, no, I'm kidding. Chris, beautiful call on a NASDAQ flip yesterday. Flip and bang. If I was greedy, I would still be in, lol. No, you just take your piece every day. Take your piece of the market every day. And me and Brian actually had this discussion earlier in the week. And think about it this way, Chad. If you can make 10,000 Rand a day, let's say 10,000 Rand net a day, that's 200K a month. And let's say you can make 2,000 Rand a day. Keeks, what is that? That is 40K a month.
Yeah.
You don't need big R trades. 1 to 1s, 1 to 1.5. Learn a lot from that gold we took yesterday. The largest stop loss is less stressful. Yes, Conan. You just reduce your lot sizes, my bruv. Chad, I marked out this zone here. I just want to show you guys. So we've got a volume node here, and we've got a volume node here. So this area here is what I'm monitoring. We are going to need to hold above this. If not, I'm going to jump out. All right. I don't necessarily want to short though, unless Keegan tells me to.
What are you shorting?
Nas.
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't short it.
I think it's going to range. You're not going to get a big move if you shorted it, but maybe you catch a few pips, but I don't think it's worth it.
I don't think I should short.
Not right now. Aren't you in buys?
I'm in bars, but I want to jump out of the bars if we don't bump.
Oh, we're going to pull that trick again.
Hey, Keegs, I'm versatile, bro. You know I'm versatile. Do you guys think a tight stop loss can make money in the long run compared to a wide one? I don't know, volume 33. Whatever works for you as a trader, you need to do. Whatever works for you as a trader, it's what... Yeah. Everyone feels on top until that 40% drawdown comes in. Then you see Jesus in your trading plan. Absolutely. That's why you should have Jesus in your trading plan every day before you start trading. Very good point. Stop loss doesn't make money though. Imagine we had one of our community members saying we must long gold.
It would have been a good call, bro.
Sleeps in the bed with the ICT trader. Still fights ICT. Alright, check you later, my brother. Have we sent Avi's iPad yet? Avi, sorry, my brother. Did we get into contact with you? Because I believe Keek said we're going to send it to somebody in SA for you. Hey, Brian. What's your take on using fib levels? I think people should understand that fib levels is purely to give you an idea of how far something has pulled back. So, if you go and let's say I do this. And this is why I say any strategy can work. There's, let's say this, let's focus on this area here. I'm just going to pull a fib from this low to this high, and I'm going to show you that at every level of the fib, price reacted. There was you can validate the idea for a trade based off. These are not, I'm going to even take the fib levels off. I'm just going to keep the 25% levels. I'm going to take the 618 off. And I'm just going to do quarters. And now I can go in here. And I can say, wow, look at this. The 25% fib level. Incredible. Look there. Now I go the 50. Damn, look at that. The 75, look at that. Even the 75 giving us something. Now I can even go a step further, and let's go thirds. And this is something that I want to show you, where trading is there's a lot of, let's call it subjectiveness in trading. Okay, now we've got the 33s. Now you've got the 67 right there. Yo, look at that holding. Look at it holding there. Incredible. Look at the 33 sniper entries. So you can literally use any level. The fibs is just to give you some visual representation of how far price has pulled back. But you can even do, we can do 15s if we want. Let's do 15% increments. Whoa, 15, 45, what is that? 60, 75. No, man. Keeks, my math is not mathing. No, that's right. 15, 75. What the flip? 18, 90. No, where am I missing it now? 30, 45. 60, 75. Anyways, let's just do this for the sake of the exercise. Alrighty, look at that. So now we've just divided it into 15%. And now you can even see price reacting off that. So that's why I say the fib is not the end all be all. And there's nothing wrong if you're using the fib. But I can literally, let me show you guys something. Let's go to US 30. I'm gonna go. So Keegs, I'm gonna close my eyes.
Yo.
And you tell me to stop.
Stop.
Okay. Alright, so I just drew a line there. Random line. No significance. And now I'm on a 3-hour chart. I just dropped a line there randomly. And look at that. Price reacted off it. Let's do one more. Keegs, you can tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Oh wait, I didn't click. Okay. Okay.
Okay, stop.
Okay. So dropped the line there. Look at that. We caught the low in April. Beautiful. Let's go left. Look at that. Actually, a little breakout there. So yeah, it's all about Chad, what I'm trying to put down here is that how long you hold the trade, where you target the trade, what is your plan with the trade. You can just mark out your entire chart with a random fib grid. And if you've got a good risk management plan and you've got a good idea of how to take your pips, here's that 15% that I just pulled here, and you can trade it. So there's not a right or a wrong. Oh, Kigo, I must go short, bruv. Still holding inside here though. Let's see. So you can actually, Keegs, for maybe some of the mentors out there watching, go edit your fib. Go edit your fib. Here's the idea for you guys. Go edit your fib in 7% increments. And then you can call it the 7-up strat. And then you just pull that across and you get a very good tagline. And you say this is the 7-up strat. 7-up before you even wake up. Think about that. And it's like 7-up what? 7 racks. Alright. There's a new strat for you. I don't think I've seen that one. The 7-up strat. Koop my 7-up. Yeah. And it's going to be weird and it's going to be unique. And people, I think, will fall for it. Because they haven't seen it. Chris is so good he can draw. Keegs, how many guys are we going to see now in the mornings? They're first going to do the prayer with us. Then they're going to take their tool like this. Oh, damn it, like this. Okay. Alright, there's my first resistance. Let's get our support. Boom, okay, I'm ready. Key level. Wait for it to break. Okay, I just want to see what this trade is going to do and then every trading adult see frothing right now. For Pat Thunder, if it's not support, what you can do is you can click Alt I, alright, and you just flip your chart. Alright, so Alt I and you flip your chart.
They'll never know the difference.
And to be honest, Geeks, we did say we'll mentor Joe Ash for free.
We did.
Remember?
Bro. We did.
Chad, we honestly, because it's better that we rehabilitate him from his cuck trading than having him run around in public, because he's actually a danger to the trading community.
Chad, if you guys go back to it, we still spoke about it. We're talking a year, maybe a year and a half ago, before MDM, we were going to be dropping MFM, mentorship for mentors. And again, it was going to be free. It was going to be to help the guys and change the community. But some of these boys are like, we don't need that. Why must I learn how to trade if I can just continue to scam them?
Keeks, but what if this MDM is all the mentors getting ready for us to come and mentor them?
They just already compiling the group.
And then we just come in at the top and we mentor all of them.
I like your thinking.
You see what I'm
Made
saying?
our life easier.
And they just like, listen, we've kept these 2 slots for you boys. And we just slot in and we mentor.
Who knows, Chad? Maybe that's how you're going to see the interlink with 2G's University. That could be the missing puzzle piece.
Brian, what do you rate? Do you think that was the plan all along? Maybe we must ask the question.
But that is just saying that's always the problem, guys. People most of the time are just asking the wrong questions.
Wow.
That's it.
Gigs. Chay. Charlie.
Chad takes us too serious sometimes.
We start catching on this cuck when the markets are slow. Then we start getting into trouble. Now those MDM boys are going to want to come bliksem us. They look quite strong though. But I'll take the little one. The leprechaun. Get out. Yo, bro. Where's my wife? I need to go to church tomorrow already. Did you just say leprechaun? Bro, you're wrong, my dude. You are absolutely disgusting. Chris, did you TP yesterday? On the golf course? No, it was tough out there. Keeks will tell you. Julle die beste groep wat dan gejoin het. Pita. Jy is helemaal te kind ou. Maar ons waardeer het. Ons waardeer het. Piet Skiet. Peter Viljoen will always be burnt in my memory from that one day. I will forever remember this. When Peter asked us, he was in GJ shorts. And it will forever. And I was like, Peter, he's like, yo, I don't really know what to do. And I looked at him like, Peter, you in from, and I plot the level. I'm like, okay, you in from there. And I'm like, I go, the chart is literally off the screen. I'm like, okay, so you were in 190. Yo, no, Peter, get out, my brother. I'm like, yo, Peter. 190, Piet Skit. So Peter Viljoen from now on is Piet Skit after he just absolutely stretched GJ that day. Yo, Brian, 190. I think the boys sometimes forget what the average daily range is. So, dude, if I'm being very honest with you, the idea, the way that I trade is that if I'm buying for the day, I want to buy as close as possible to the point of control, which was here. So with my indecision this morning and not having a bias, I missed it. So for me, gold is missed. I cannot do anything. So yeah, that's unfortunately the case there. NASDAQ, I am bullish. I am definitely bullish. The only thing for me is we have to hold above this previous daily high. Because as soon as we start holding below this previous daily high, very likely you'll see a pullback today. You can see a pullback. So
just keep scaling in, bro.
No.
Martingale that shit.
No, Kigo. You know, we use prudent risk management here.
Bringing up the big words.
Prudent risk management. Prudent.
Yeah.
Keys, why do you put me on the spot here, bruv? Where's ChatGPT? ChatGPT, what is the true meaning of prudent?
Keys, you can select on that. I'm good, guys. I don't know. Naz is not talking to me today.
Keegs, you won't dare me to double stack this bad boy once we close outside of this range.
You wouldn't double stack. My boy's too much of a chicken yet to
Enter this one with me, then I'll double stack.
be a man, bro. Full send that.
Enter with me, bro.
Ah, bro, I ran out of data. You know, this trading lifestyle is tough, bro. Charles, my daughter.
I'm gonna have to do a reel on the daily flip. Exclamation flip. Coded. Alright, Chad, I will enter this if Brian tells me this is a good trade. But Brian, you need to be honest here, because I know if you're not being honest, then you're a cuck friend.
I only trade USD when Keeks is confident. Hey.
Keegs, Anna's just asking if you can explain the daily flip there for us.
All right, guys, there's a line where the line is the equilibrium. When you cross that line, you go to the verge of losing all your money. When you go to the other side, you're on the verge of making all your money.
Hey.
Always trade above the equilibrium.
There we go.
There you go.
He's trying to connect
If
you.
it goes above, it goes green. If it goes below, it goes red.
Bro, let's see what AI said. So the cheat sheet for today,
Yeah.
NASDAQ 70-30. All right.
70-30. As in 70, what 70?
Bullish.
Oh,
Trans.
damn, okay, so you're on the same right side there.
Dow 60-40.
Ooh.
Gold almost 55% bullish.
Damn, okay, that's close.
Okay, so we are.
Where is gold on your average wick now? Like, because this has gone quite bullish already. Would this be close to the average range?
No, not even.
Not even close.
This thing hasn't even moved. This thing hasn't even scared people. There's 33.61.
33.61 is where the average top wick could be. But, okay, here's a serious question about that. So, if the...
Keeks, I can teach you the strat. Just ask me nicely. I'll teach it to you.
If the top wick isn't like that big today, which it normally would be, would that mean that it could flip and the bottom wick would be a lot bigger?
No, so remember, if you go on your daily, the only time I look at the average top wick or lower wick, I don't know why I called it upper wick. I must actually change that now. Let me actually change that while I've got the people on there. Why did I call it? Bro, what is that upper wick? Upper wick.
I think maybe you're watching too much UFC, bro. You're getting a little uppercut there.
Yeah, teacher. Let me quickly actually change this for us.
3361 on gold is where the weekly flip is, so it could be a good buy based on your daily range, Chris. At least you didn't call it topper wick.
Topper wick. Woo!
With that delicious Afrikaans.
Bro, but I was quite tired though when I made this. Okay, Chad.
What are you seeing where the topper wick is?
Where that topper wick at, guys? Okay, so it's average top wick. Average.
Bro, you know, I put money on it. If we
Yeah.
had to go a week straight calling it a topper wick, there's going to be someone else calling it a topper wick.
The topper wicker. All right, Keek. So here's the thing. If I'm bearish on the day, then I obviously want to catch the topper wick. So then it's 8.86. So there. So if I was bearish, there was your average stopper wick. So you should have been short.
So that technically would be setting up for a sell now if you were bearish.
Yeah, I would have started selling there. But I'm not bearish though. I'm neutral. I'm just a man.
But wait, where did you come up with 3360 something?
Nah, Keys, I think
Chad, did he not say 3361?
you got this at the tail end. I think you caught the tail on something, yeah.
Chad, I swear I'm losing my mind here.
I think you
This
had
man
to-
said something about 3361.
I think you had too much stopper wicker. No, but I'll show it to you, Kigo. Huh?
Are you European? Are you Europeans okay?
It's
Europe.
hot in here, bro.
Fucking freezing in here. What you mean?
How are you?
I'm hot, bro. That's up
Is
to
your
the
face
aircon on.
also hot?
Yeah.
Sure.
You must go get the other the heater, bro. It's there by you.
In here, actually.
Yeah, you can put the air. Yeah. Is he cold or hot?
He's cold, bro.
Really?
That's like because he put it off earlier. Now I'm like, yo, I'm getting warm again. Yeah.
No, the average daily range for gold is 20.7, Kigo. 20.7. It was a while back, 33.
So
No, I need to sit you down, bro.
3361 is a target if you buy in.
No, that's your average daily range from the daily flip. So
if
that
it
is the,
flips bullish, it should go to 3361.
yeah.
But that's if it flips bullish.
No, it's already bullish. That is your average daily range.
So okay, wait, but hold on. So wait, what just makes that different now? So the average wick on a top candle says we basically already hit the top for today. But the fact it's flipped, you're saying it could still go to 3361, which is higher than what it actually should have gone to today. I understand these are averages, but I'm
yeah,
saying
so look here. Average bottom wick, 14.54.
Mhm.
This only went 90. So we don't know how the daily's going to close. That's why I mark out the average daily
So it's-
range to both sides because I don't know where we're going to go to.
So it's more a thing of this can go both ways, but it's just an idea for once you know your bias and which
Yes.
side you going on, you can place your TPs.
Yes.
Okay. So it's kind of like you just using, if you bearish, you're using the top to kind of work out your entries,
Yeah, where
and
to
you
start
use
your
the bottom
entries.
wick to have your TPs.
No, your daily range.
The daily range is
Yeah.
where you'd have your TPs. Okay.
Keeks Chris used to follow previous daily candle. Keeks, the first graduate of the 2G's University. Well done, Keeks. Thanks so much. It's been an honor.
I'll carry the flag high.
Keeks, this has been signed by the Commissioner of Oath of the 2G's committee. And Chad, just want to give him his certificate. Keeks.
Yeah, Chad. It's official now. I'm now a mini G.
There we go.
There we go.
Thanks, Kigo.
One day I will also grow up now to be a market bull. There you go, Chad. Now you guys know what you're working towards. Keys, I think you might just make it in the industry.
Okay, now it's actually getting cold in there, bro. Oh, you still hot? Okay, you can keep it. Keep it.
Give me like a few more minutes.
Okay.
Keys, it's the investor lifestyle. It's confusing. I see this, bro. Or we just use the pivots. Very, very simple answer there as well.
Before you become a bull, you first a tolly, yeah.
Bro, imagine that walking around uni with
Tolly
your board.
boys.
I'm a junior tolly.
Tolly boys.
What was that? Those oaks, bro.
But
The Vorsley gang.
listen, yeah. I love Afrikaans, the language. But why do I feel like Afrikaans people, almost like, think of it, the Venga boys, but you've got the Tolly boys. They will love it, bro. They'll eat it up.
They will.
If you get, so what you need to do is, you get something with a very simple rhythm. Repeat the same words over and over and give it like a little bit of a backbeat. En vanaand julle al die pad van Pietermaritzburg, die Tolly boys. Ins. Yo, Afrikaans people, we must really stop this madness. We must. We had the Poloni boys. The Sunnis crew already know all about that. What is that, Brian? Oh, yeah. Say. Okay. Dis wat hulle dit noem. Eita. Okay. I don't know why I said, I don't even think, have you been to Peter? No, I've been to Pietermaritzburg. I'm lying. Have you been there, Kicks?
Pietermaritzburg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? What did you do there?
I don't know what we went through. I was with my dad. We went through there for something.
Pietermaritzburg. Scottsville. Yeah, I've been there. What happens in Pietermaritzburg?
I think we just.
Jordan, did you hear
drove
that Afrikaans came through? Pietermaritzburg. Pietermaritzburg. Flip it. Kerels. Ek sal 'n sterk koppie koffie moet drink nou. Afrikaans is besig om morsig te raak hier. Pietermaritzburg. Bro, they even have a little runway here. I only dock like one plane there, but it's a runway. Kiga, I'm actually getting a little chilly now, but keep it. Let's do 5. Let's push for 5. I can push for 5 minutes.
You'll survive, bro.
5 minutes. Pietermaritzburg. This is 20 Durban. There's Margate. Imansumtoti. Kingsborough. Bro, where's Margate? Is this Margate? No. Scottsboro. I don't know, I'm way past. Belito. Chad, where's Margate? Why do I feel like